fungal growth in each mushroom's wake, covering an area within 8 yards, slowing all enemies targets by 50%, last 20 seconds. So it's a 50% slow for
Yeah,
20 seconds.
that's what it does right now, though.
Okay, now in Resto,
We'll get to that. We're just this is
well, I
what
was gonna
you're
go
getting
to it.
imbalanced. No, we'll get to that. Don't worry.
Okay, fine.
That's when we go to resto. So those are everything you get within your balance tree. Now, based on this, now that we know all of this, and those are the only differences to what it is now, we're going to go back to the talents and choose your spec as, let's just call it PvP, okay? Just for simplification purposes.
Right.
Because these really are a PvP talent system. So, knowing all of your balance abilities and all of your regular abilities, each tier, what are you going to pick to help you as a balanced druid in PvP?
Balanced Druid for PvP, I would still use Displacer Beast for tier 1.
So would I.
Tier 2, I would still choose Nature Swiftness, because instant heal or instant CC, and free. And like the healing and duration increase. I still would go with Nature Swiftness.
Yeah, because you get instant roots and cyclones and stuff, and it's just better.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, tier 3.
I have to choose Typhoon. That's me.
Well, 20 seconds for 6 seconds. That's like, what, 14 seconds. I would preferably Fury Swarm.
Okay.
Just because it reduces
yeah,
armor
the
and movement
speed. Yeah, the movement speed is huge. I know I really like it. I personally, I'm in love with the Typhoon spell, especially after this buff. I have to choose it. So, okay, that's you. Make note, Niz chose that, even though you see that I have selected Typhoon.
Cake's a lie. What? Anyways, tier 4.
Tier 4.
Wild Charge, Incarnation.
We don't know what Force of Nature is gonna do yet, so I can't, like, choose it with confidence. And Incantation. So, in balance, Incantation will improve your Moonkin form to let you take extra hits and let you do a little bit extra damage. But I still think that Wild Charge is amazing.
Yep, I'm down for that too, so Wild Charge, definitely. Until we know more about Force Nature, then, yeah. Tier 5.
Tier 5, so we got the Demoralizing, the Stun, the AoE Stun, the Bear Vortex, and then
well, it's not a
Hug.
stun, but it's just a disorigin.
Well,
AoE Blind. AoE Blind.
Same difference.
No.
I mean, yes, the only difference is that they can't take damage. But anyway, so we got
Conjures a Vortex a win. So there's Ursul's Vortex or Bear Hug. I'm gonna go with Ursul's Vortex because, in combination, personally, I love arenas. I'm not a big fan of battlegrounds, but like, I like arenas because there's really good teamwork, and if you can hook this spell up with your teammate, then this could be very.
Yeah,
you could utilize this to the maximum potential.
It's great. It can like turn the tide in the whole fight. The Demoralizing Roar is pretty good in everything, but I'm gonna stick with Ursul's Vortex. So far it looks like we were spot on with like our choices. Because I haven't
except
had to
for tier 3, you took Typhoon.
I know, but like I haven't had to move any of my preset ones yet.
Right. Okay, last tier. Tier 6.
Heart of the Wild. That's crazy good for PvP. I don't understand Master Shapeshifter and Disentanglement. Yeah, that's the whole shapeshifting out of roots thing.
I'm down for Disentanglement. That's just me.
I'm gonna go with Heart of the Wild.
Okay, yeah.
Because, yeah, it's like, in balance, it's just gonna let you heal yourself, it's gonna let you survive in like bear form, in any situation. Like, if you feel like you need to be another spec for 45 seconds, you can basically be that spec. Just without as many abilities.
Right.
And I don't think you can beat that even with disentanglement. So take a good look. This is the spec for people who are smart in balanced druids. I'm smart. Unless you're Nez, and then you make it look like this. That's the only difference. Okay. Moving on to
Feral.
Feral. Your specific things that you get in Feral. Leather spec, which is
Mangle.
agility.
5% agility increase while wearing only leather armor. No cloth. Pure cloth, you're bad.
That's all the same.
Mangle.
Mangle is Mangle's physical damage varies in shapeshifted form. That's new.
Well, that's technically just saying bear form or cat form, really.
Mm-hmm.
Because you use Mangle as a...
They just haven't released the specifics yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Tiger's Fury...
It's the exact same.
It gives you energy, yeah.
If you spec into it, currently right now, which is King of the Jungle, you get... If you spec into it currently, King of the Jungle, third row, it says, while using your Enrage ability in bear form, your damage increased by 5%. And your Tiger's Fury ability also instantly restores 20 energy, and this stacks up to 3 times. This is what it is. It's the exact same thing.
Okay, so it looks like they're automatically going to give you your improved stealth thing. Shred is going to be pretty much the same. Savage Roar, yeah, it's pretty much the same. Predatory Strikes, you automatically get now. Rip is the same. Thrash, does that exist already?
Okay, here's the thing. Thrash is now our second AoE ability if you are cat DPS. Before, we used to only use Swipe. OP as hell. Now we have a AoE dot, which is Thrash, if it hasn't been changed. Physical damage, a periodic bleeding of damage.
Yeah.
Yep. So, it does straight up damage and a dot over time. Bleeding damage. And then you can swipe after that. And then just, I guess refresh Thrash. It has no cooldown, by the way. Thrash has no cooldown. It's instant cast, melee range.
Okay. So now you get these 2 talents here, which were talents before. They're just throwing them at you. Automatic getting. There's a bark skin version in this. How is that different from the Boomkin one?
Okay, like I said,
it's not different.
They only want it. No, they only want it for like certain things. So like they don't have it for Resto.
Oh.
So they have to individually give it to the other 3.
Oh. Okay.
That's the only way they could put it in. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Like if you're looking up all the other classes and you see it's in specific and you think it should be in another thing, it's probably most likely there. So don't freak out.
Okay. Leader of the pack, you get instantly. You get Berserk. Ravage, Skull Bash. What's new here? Is there anything new? Mastery? No. Okay. Everything else is the same. So now we go back through it. I would still take Displaced Beast. That's my favorite talent in that row.
Same.
Okay, so this is the cat we're talking about. Now they're split. So I want to go with Nature Swiftness still.
I would probably go with Nature Swiftness, but then again, I would actually think about Renewal.
I'm going to take Renewal when we get the Guardian spoilers, but I'm sticking with Nature Swiftness now because I think as a cat you want a lot more control rather than just survivability, which they have the option for control and survivability.
Cats are squishy if you don't get, your resilience gems and stuff. So if you don't have enough resilience and stuff, so like that's just an extra 30% heal. Then again, Nature Swiftness.
But yeah, if you're squishy, that 30% heal isn't going to mean a lot because they're just going to deal it right back to you again. With Nature Swiftness, you could prevent damage.
Right.
Once you see them, so I'm sticking with that.
I see then I'll stick with Nature Swiftness. Third row.
Okay, you get Typhoon as a cat. But
yeah, you're just going to go with Typhoon, aren't you?
I'm really leaning towards Fairy Swarm, but I mean, that's only when you have all of your stuff ready to go, or you're trying to survive. Because you